If you enjoy listening to inspirational stories from people just like us, facing the fear and doing it anyway, then you're in the right place. My name is Claire Hill, and this is the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Hello, this is a mini Monday. It's January still, but it is getting lighter, everybody. It is. I am Claire Hill. I'm the founder of the Vivid Club membership and also the CEO of Vivid Wire, which is a wire art business, product-based, handmade, all of that jazz. And I am here to talk to you about planning in 2023. I know you're thinking, what are you talking about? It's like the middle of the month. I'm not that bothered. You know, if I haven't got a plan in place now, then what? No, hold your horses. Listen, you can have a restart anytime you want. Literally every morning, and I know a lot of people say this, but it's true, isn't it? I sort of piggyback on the energy of January and September. They're like my favourite times to have a little bit of a reflection. Am I heading in the right direction? Am I looking at my goals in the right way? How do I want to feel? What habits do I need to tweak, etc., etc.? And that's what I like to do in September and January. But literally every single day, and sometimes every week, I look at how I do things differently because I want to continuously improve. And I did that today. So I saw a reel yesterday and I thought, and it was about, and oh my goodness, the actress's name has just literally fallen out of my head. But I shared it on my I Am Claire Hill Instagram, and it said, I am worthy. I am worthy of the things. She was just repeating, you are worthy of your dreams. You are worthy of working hard for what you want to do. You are worthy. And writing this book, it is absolutely it is such a dream to write a book. Like, I know I talk about it all the time. And I feel I get in my own way because I don't realise that I'm actually worthy of having a published book. Oh my goodness, the idea of it, it's going to sell itself. It's just brilliant. That's one thing. I do believe in the book, but I just still, sitting down to write it. So I watched this reel and I thought, no, I am worthy. What can I do in the next 5 minutes? Literally in the next 5 minutes to change this. And I was thinking this morning. What can I do? I know I'm going to listen to my Warrior Energy playlist and start a new ritual, a new habit of, as soon as I listen, the first thing I do when I walk in that office door, before anything else, before I respond to emails, Instagram messages, anything, is I'm going to listen to my Warrior Energy playlist, sit down and work on my book. And I did that today. I'm hoping I'll do it tomorrow. No, I will. But planning setting up a plan in 2023 can be really overwhelming because we literally think about the whole year in one go. It's so overwhelming. Literally just think about the next day. And if that's too much, think about the next 5 minutes. And it is like a little 1% factor sort of trick. But even better than this, and I was talking to a friend about this, why not just say it's an experiment? I'm just going to try an experiment for the next week. And I'm just going to see if I walk in the office door and listen to the same song as soon as I walk in, can I sit down and actually get this book written that's in my head? Let's have a little play with that, Claire. Shall we have a little experiment? Shall we see if we can pull it off? And I've sat down, I've done it today. Hopefully I'll do it tomorrow. But I feel that planning for me is really cool. I've started using Trello. I think it's going to change my life. Please get on Trello. Get on that Trello train. I know there's lots of different ones out there, but the usability of Trello, I've just literally fallen in love with it straight away. I've put my Eisenhower matrix on there, and I'm going to sort of move my to-do list around onto different boards. I'm just trying to think, have I even told you about the Eisenhower matrix yet? Oh, I might not have. If I haven't yet, please, please, please go and Google it immediately. It's amazing. Or in Project Warrior Boss, I always say when my, the girls in there or in the membership, if they feel overwhelmed, straight away brain dump Eisenhower matrix. It's a little bit like traffic lighting, but it's like a zooped up version. that's much more effective than traffic lighting, even though I've used traffic lighting for 20 years. Ever since I started supporting vulnerable people when I was 16. Oh my God, it's 22 years. Frickin' hell. Lordy Lord, it just felt really old. But anyway, what I'm saying is that sometimes a big plan can actually stop you from even moving. Break it down. And if you only need to plan the next 5 minutes or the next day, do it. Okay, I hope you're having a wonderful week. I am currently, as today is the 16th of January when you listen to this, you might be listening to this at another point, but if you listen to it live, I'm currently on my way to Manchester. I'm sitting on a train and very excited to go to an event which I'm going to put all over my stories. Very excited. It's actually a Money Mavens event, and the two wonderful women that run Money Mavens, Josie and Charlotte, were both on the podcast before Christmas. So go listen to that episode. It's a blinder. Right, I'm off. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for listening to the No Rest for the Vivid podcast. Written, produced and hosted by Claire Hill, and music has been composed by my brother Phil Vidler.